How many shovels does it take to stop a bullet? I'm gonna shoot these shovels with higher and higher caliber bullets all the way up to a 50 cal and see how many shovels it takes to stop each round.
Good luck, Fred. Start now with a 22. All right, 22 hit right here and it really just bounced right off. Fred's still fine. Next up, 9 mil. All right, our bullet hit right here. Put a decent mark on it, but it didn't go through. Moving up to the 45 ACP. All right, our bullet hit our first shovel right here. It bounced off and then got stuck in the wood right here. Next up, 10 mil. All right, the 10 mil put a huge hole in the first shovel, stopped in the second. Moving up to the Desert Eagle, shooting around a 50 AE. The Desert Eagle went in through 1, 2 shovels and then bounced off the third. Fred's still okay. Moving up to the green tip, 5.56. All right, the AR went through 1, 2 shovels and then bounced off the third. Moving up to the 308. Okay, the 308 went through 1, 2, 3 shovels and bounced off the fourth. Moving up to the 50 cal. Fred. Our 50 cal went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shovels and then bounced off the 8th. Fred survives. How many Feastables does it take to stop a bullet? I'm gonna shoot these Feastables chocolate bars with higher and higher caliber bullets all the way up to a 50 cal and see how many bars each round will go through. Good luck, Fred. Starting out with a 22. All right, the 22 entered right here and made it through 11 bars and stopped right here. Next up, 9 mil. Our 9 mil came in through our first bar and it made it through 29 bars and stopped right here. Moving up to the 44 Magnum. Fred. All right, our 44 Magnum blew through our first bar and then it made it all the way through 49 bars and then got stuck in our 50th right here. Fred's still fine. Moving up to Desert Eagle, shooting around a 50 AE. Our Desert Eagle obliterated our chocolate bars here. It made it all the way to bar number 50 and then it veered off. Fred's still okay. Moving up to the Scar, shooting around a 308. We got hit with some chocolate, man. Our Scar tore through our chocolate bars here and it made it all the way to number 37 and the bullet got stuck right here. Moving up to the 50 cal. Fred. Fred's down, Zach. All right, the 50 cal ripped through 100 Feastables bars and put an end to Fred. How many cutting boards does it take to stop a bullet? I'm gonna shoot these cutting boards with higher and higher caliber bullets all the way up to a 50 cal and see how many it takes to stop each round. Good luck, Fred. Starting out with a 22. Fred. All right, the 22 came in right here, but it did not make it out the back of the first cutting board. Fred's fine. Next up, 9 mil. Okay, the bullet entered right here, came out the back of the first one, and then lodged right here in the second. Moving up to the revolver, shooting around a 44 Magnum. All right, our bullet entered right here, it came out the back of the first, into the second, bounced off the third, and landed right here. Moving up to the green tip, 5.56. Red. Okay, our bullet entered right here, and it went through 1, 2, 3, 4, and then stopped in the 5th. Moving up to the Desert Eagle, shooting around a 50 AE. Okay, our bullet came in right here. It went through 1, 2, 3 boards, and then bounced off the 4th and landed right here. Moving up to the 12 gauge slug. Our slug entered right here, went through 1, 2 boards, bounced off the 3rd, and landed right here. Moving up to the gold Scar, shooting around a 308. Firing. Red. All right, our bullet entered here, and it went through 1, 2, 3, 4 boards, and then landed right here in the 5th. Fred's still fine. Moving up to the 50 cal. Firing. Fred. All right, the 50 cal came all the way through all 8 cutting boards and put an end to Fred. Could you really clear a table with a 50 cal sniper rifle? We've got a dinner table set up here and I'm gonna shoot a 50 cal right in the middle of it and see if it'll clear everything off. Good luck, Captain. We got our 50 cal round here. Let's load it up and shoot it. All right, the 50 cal blew almost everything off of our table here. We got cranberry juice everywhere on the table. Our box of Captain Crunch is all the way over there. It's safe to say that a 50 cal can clear a table. Yee! Could Play-Doh stop a bullet? We've got 250 pounds of Play-Doh here, and I'm gonna shoot it with higher and higher caliber bullets all the way up to a 50 cal and see what it can stop. Good luck, Fred. Starting out with the 22. All right, our bullet entered right here. And our bullet made it about 4 inches. Next up, 9mm. All right, our 9mm came in right here and it made it about 10 inches. Next up, 45 ACP. All right, here's our entry from our bullet and let's see how deep it made it. It made it 22 inches. Fred's fine. Moving up to the revolver, shooting around a 44 Magnum. All right, here's our entry from our bullet. Let's see how deep it went and it made it 17 inches. Moving up to the Desert Eagle, shooting around a 50 AE. Oh yeah. All right, our Deagle left a massive entry in the front here. See how deep it went? And it made it 22 inches. Fred's fine. Moving up to the AR, shooting around a 223. Here's our entry from the 223. And let's see how deep it made it. 9.5 inches. Moving up to the 12 gauge slug. All right, our slug destroyed the front of our Play-Doh here. It made it 9.5 inches. Fred is still safe. Moving up to the 50 cal. Fred. All right, the 50 cal obliterated our Play-Doh here. It made it about 24 inches, but it did not go all the way through. Fred survives. How many paper plates does it take to stop a bullet? I've got 500 paper plates lined up here. I'm gonna shoot them with higher and higher caliber bullets all the way up to a 50 cal and see what they can stop. Good luck, Fred. Starting out with a 22. Our bullet entered right here and it made it through 67 plates. Next up, 9mm. All right, our 9mm went in right here, made it through 232 plates and stopped right here. Next up, 45 ACP. The bullet came in right here. It made it through exactly 200 plates and the bullet landed right here. Moving up to the Desert Eagle, shooting around a 50 AE. All right, our bullet came in right here and it made it through 393 plates and stopped right here. Fred's fine. Moving up to the AR, shooting around a 223. All right, our bullet entered here, made it through 414 plates and stopped right here. Moving up to the Gold Scar, shooting around a 308. Fred. All right, the bullet came in right here, made it through all 500 plates, came out the back, and then went right into Fred. Last up, we got the 50 cal. Hang on, Fred. Fred, 50 blew through all 500 plates here. We got a massive exit, and it tore right through Fred. How many pumpkins does it take to stop a bullet? I'm gonna shoot these pumpkins with everything all the way up to a 50 cal and see if any of them make it all the way through to Fred. Good luck, Fred. Starting out with a 22. All right, our bullet came in right here and went through 1, 2, 3, and then stopped in the 4th. Next up, 9mm. All right, our 9mm entered right here, went through 1, 2 pumpkins, bounced off the 3rd, and landed right here. Fred's fine. Moving up to the 45 ACP. Our bullet entered right here and went through 1, 2, 3 pumpkins, bounced off the 4th, and our bullet landed right here. Moving up to our revolver, shooting around a 44 Magnum. All right, here's our entry from the bullet. It went through 1, 2, 3, 4, out the 4th, and then bounced off the 5th. Moving up to the Desert Eagle, shooting around a 50 AE. All right, we got a big entry from the Desert Eagle, and it went through 12 pumpkins and then stopped right here in the 13th. Fred's fine. Moving up to the AR, shooting around a 223. Our bullet went through 1, 2, 3, and then shot out the bottom of the third pumpkin. Moving up to the gold scar, shooting around a 308. All right, the 308 entered right here, and it went through 1, 2, 3, 4, into the fifth, and stopped in our fifth pumpkin.
Last up, we got the 50 cal.
Hang on, Fred. Fred. Our 50 cal came through 1, 2, 3, 4, glanced off our fifth pumpkin, and just barely missed Fred.